C is hardly what we've seen from any team throughout the tournament, but that's going to be a first here for Fnatic.
Flash comes through, Durka dashes forward. He's been an absolute menace up until now, and he continues as he's already gotten two onto Delzik and Klaus, and off of that, Fnatic are going to have full C-side control, get the spike down. Only 2 left on the side of KRÜ here to open up this bad boy, and that might be all they need as Kaznik gets one with the Ghost. And that Reyna, man, that Reyna in pistols is so good. And she has light armor. Well, had light armor. It's gone now, along with the rest of the health. The Star Duelist battle that we've highlighted, first round, goes to Durka. Oh, that's a great start.
Yeah, it's a great start.
From Delzik, we'll see if the gravity walk. No, he's able to walk away from it. You saw the Reyna Lear go up as well as Delzik tries to stay backside, tries to stay alive. His position's been given away, though. You still got Spectres, a Spectre and a pistol on the side of Fnatic. Certainly not what they want to bring into this, but Durka. Oh, it's Delzik, you're right. Mazino goes up top. They clean things up. Way all the way into Cubby and Riv. I don't know that the drone spotted him. Oh, the drone didn't spot him. Durka drops. He's able to get away.
He uses the smoke against them. Nicely done. And Doug, with KRÜ picking up a few here, I also feel like Fnatic is trying to condition them to say, oh, we love C this map. Yep. We super love C. Yep. And we'll see if they start to trend away from that so far, because they have been shut down on their way in so far.
And there's a pinch that we've been waiting for from Nagzit, but Domo's ready for it.
It should be 300 across the team if they get this plant down. And they're going to hesitate it for a moment, fake plant to see if they can draw anyone out. And now they're just giving time for KRÜ to rotate at this point. This is going to be even tougher.
I don't know. I do like the setup that they have, but yeah, this is interesting. They're just letting the clock burn down. Keznich drop. They want to feel a bit more comfortable before they go down. A couple of kills go either which way. Mazino still playing up top. He gets dropped. Klaus on the swing. The spike isn't able to go down. I don't know that they're going to have time. Boaster swings out as well. Klaus gets 4. C doesn't have it in his inventory as well. Yeah. Seeker's coming out. Oh, Mazino's taking a decent spot, though. He's going to challenge this. Durka's already on the site. There was Mazino. He's able to get one, but Fnatic managed to get onto the site, managed to find the opening that they need to establish control, and this time, the spike goes down much faster.
That's a bit more of the Fnatic we're used to seeing. They just take the space. Yeah, there's a bit of util used, but there's confidence in the shots. They get the opening angles, and now they have the post plant. What can KRÜ do? The 3v4 is set up.
See the lockdown coming out.
Oh, is there a molly?
That might have. Keznich going in. Keznich able to get one.
Predicts a second, maybe. Comes in. Klaus again. Good for another.
Oh, you can tell he wants to swing. Durka's in a great spot, though. Durka's able to get the third. Klaus on the tap. Isn't able to hold it. The flash in his face. He has to take the fight to Fnatic's door, and I don't know that he's going to be able to do so. His attention is divided. His interests are split. He's got to go right at him, and he's not able to do so. Durka gets the 4th. We're tied at 3.
Oh, the tight moments. Put the turret on short. Go for launch. He brought 2 Haven before we saw the Rays come through in this tournament, and now he just feels confident to be that duelist. To go straight in. And up the gut to be here, Doug.
Oh, that Hunter's Fury is going to be a problem. He wasn't able to get the spike down. You see Doma had to peel right back.
He had the mind game there. That should have been an easy frag. Jumping across, Klaus saves himself with a hoppy hop. Keznich and a frag.
They want to fight B, and you see on your minimap, Nagzit had already taken C long. You expect some of the pressure to come in, but KRÜ have already taken B site. Fnatic are glad to give it up, though, because, again, you've got Durka. Durka's able to get a 2 out there, but that's all he gets. Boaster's in a good spot as well, waiting for that fight to come forward. They know it's coming. It's just a matter of when the lockdown comes out. Boaster's in a brutal spot. He gets dropped by Delzik, not able to land the shots. See the lockdown coming out as well. Mystic the swing. Woo! Delzik drops him. The defuse comes through as well. Do they find an opening here? It has to be off the blade storm, and there it is. There's an excellent start. He's going to have a chance at plenty more, too. You see the cloudburst, the pop flash right on the other side, and Durka goes in aggressive. He's able to get a second dash away.
No way.
Doma shows up for the 3rd. Control in favor of Fnatic on a light buy with pistols. They've been able to upgrade a couple of weapons too to make this a bit more of a fair fight. KRÜ, with numbers against them, have to somehow figure out if they want to retake a side. I don't think they do, Riv. They have the operator, just carry it into the next round. Fnatic find themselves going back to the C split that we've seen a couple of times through Garage.
Nice Molly utility, keeping it out. Delzik with another spam through the smoke, and the Phantom doesn't give Fnatic any idea of where it's coming from.
And the Nano Swarm delayed their exit out of Garage. Now they want to continue to push forward, but the thing is, KRÜ has already arrived. The reinforcements are here. The Hunter's Fury's coming out, but Fnatic are able to find the openers that they want. Boaster gets one, gets a second. A couple of rounds ago, so they understand this has been KRÜ's plan. They're going to push into it. You see the Cosmic Divide coming out, but they want to go anyway. Durka gets the opener. Durka gets a second, but he's not able to get much more as Vizino trades it out. But Fnatic still with the numbers that they need. It's all on to Klaus and Delzik, and they're nowhere near the site.
Dog, that was such a sick Molly. Magnum threw a Molly from long.
Standing the Negs that is likely pushing forward. They're going to go towards B, and they're going to have that turret to work with. Seekers come out. Oh, what a great start out from Durka. That should open things up so well.
No Hunter's Fury for the last round. The Alt Orb was a focus, and they're able to drop it right away. They're just taking the options out of KRÜ's hands, one after the other, and there's the members going down. Boaster strangling the side. Doma gets a frag for himself, and Doug.
Kaznet was able to get the opener he was looking for on B to be able to work that, and you even see the respect out from Magnum. He pushes all the way back into defender spawn.
And this setup, too, kind of tells a story of how Fnatic has been playing a lot of their rounds, even with guns. They are fully happy to retake.
Yes, they're also fully happy to take this
push.
fight. You've got the utility out from the Sova. Doma goes forward. It was the drone. They were able to get what they wanted, push in, and take the space away. And now KRÜ are going to try to push right into that.
Would you expect more there? Probably not. It seems like KRÜ did. Boaster to trade one back. Boaster again!
The rest of Fnatic takes A. Again, look at how far up both Boaster and Doma are.
And the alarm bot lets them know the read's not B, so they can easily flank back to this, only expecting one person mid and the rest probably in C. KRÜ's going to do their damnedest here to push through back towards Garage, and Fnatic is slowly creeping around, killing all of the possibilities, so they know KRÜ is going to be window maybe.
Oh, Magnum.
Oh
Magnum,
dear,
oh
dear, he's looking sight.
Mystic has to swing out or they're not going to spot it. Oh no, he gets dropped as well.
Holy moly, the quick 1-2 from Delzik and Kaznet. Their aim is spot on for the situation. Are they going to be able to grab this round? Next it, and there's Delzik too, Doug!
Saying the spot potentially gets one, maybe even more, but off of that, KRÜ take the space, and it's because of that that they're able to open up and get the spike down on A.
Oh, Delzik, how much damage can you do? You can make or break this round with your positioning right now, and one frag is his. Now, Fnatic have to worry about a little bit more than just the retake.
The problem is Mizzino's there as well. The smoke kind of keeps him alive for now, with Dome is able to take care of him. Kaznet falls as well, but Delzik still has to be dealt with. Oh, Delzik, they don't know! They don't know! Delzik gets a third!
As long as he can stay alive up top, Nag's doing what he can now from hell. They have the rotation from long. It's going to be the 2v1.
Delzik had nothing doing, man. Well, and it's interesting. I'm actually really surprised that KRÜ allowed that much space to be given up, knowing that Boaster was 1 point away from the Hunters.
True. See, their focus, that's kind of like what I said before, is that they play their own games. They're focused on where they want to go and how they want to play it. No mollies there for Magnum to throw into the corner. And it looks like the lockdown will disperse the site. How's it going to happen?
I've been waiting. That's what I was waiting for. The Hunter Fury to clear that out. That's going to allow their lockdown to go out. Seekers are coming out as well. And you've got Mystic, who's crept his way up towards B. He's going to get a good pinch on it if he gets the timing just right, but he's going to have to hurry up because the rest of the KRÜ are starting to work their way onto the site. You see they're trying to fight forward, but Magnum shows up in his lap. Klaus is able to do a bit of the same as well. It's a 1v2, all that remains. Hasn't it? He's got his work cut out for him. The spike ticking away. He's able to isolate it to a 1v1. Boaster goes forward. Kaznet lands the shots. A Red Bull clutch. Vamos, KRÜ! Coming out from Boaster. But you still have Delzik in a really good spot to blow this up. You've also got Mizzino on the pinch. Timing is going to be so big on this Riv as Delzik creeping his way forward. Delzik coming out through the smoke, able to get a second. Mystic stops it for now. But Fnatic still have to get onto the site. They still have to take it back from KRÜ and then get the defuse. That's a great start out from Durka, but how much more have you got? They're still playing on the site. Klaus gets opener. Spike ticking slowly but surely. Kazanet's able to get a second. I don't know that Fnatic left themselves much time to this at all, Riv.
Hunt him down. Look, Kaznet smells blood in the water. Can he find it? Oh, the alarm bot comes back online. Klaus had just come in close enough, but it's not going to be the play. Oh. You're absolutely correct. Do they walk it up slowly? They know they're not against weapons here. Just the Sheriff Eco coming in. They up the gut, the Hunter's Fury, to clear the site and make sure everything to spawn entryway is nice and clean. And this is where we see KRÜ either push or really start to take control of the flank, and Mazino's on it.
And if there's an opener, they can drop the Cosmic Divide out from Mystic as well. That operator continues to be a problem as Durka's able to get another one. They're just so weak. I think Fnatic can win this thing with just pistols. Yeah, it's getting worse for KRÜ.
Oh my word, Nags, does drop one.
And they've upgraded weapons, both Doma and Magnum have, but Klaus doesn't seem to care. He's still playing backside. Oh, Magnum, you monster. Magnum comes up so big there for Fnatic. It was off of the openers they got with the Sheriffs. Durka has to get away through the Cloudburst, save that operator for now and reposition. But have you checked Doma? Doma's in this corner. Oh, you didn't check Doma, man! Doma's there for two. Durka's op gets a second as well as all fall down to Delzik. As Delzik's able to get one, but he still has 4 more of Fnatic to deal with. At this point, do you save the Spectre? Surely not, right?
Rip and roll it, man. They're going to go right for it. He sees Magnum. A good bit of damage. Armor off, right? You're asking for little things here. The whole kit and caboodle would be every kill, but that would be a Red Bull clutch for the ages, Doug. He's like, damn, I just had this gun.
Yeah. Not quite what he was looking for. Creep forward. Yeah. It was just too much.
Dodge, though. And they're going to go for, what is the pistol round variation again?
Well, and the thing is, like,
oh boy.
Yeah, look at the nanostorms, look at the setups that they had from the Killjoy utility, and Fnatic are fine to give this space up. They've shown that they're comfortable with that excellent swing out from Doma, a little ping pong, gets him the opener onto Klaus. Kesnit pushing his way forward, but that lockdown could be a problem. They have to give that space back. You've got to keep an eye on Delzik on your minimap as well. He's about to get into an encounter. Magnum falls. Delzik gets that. That keeps him alive, at least for now. Doma on the defuse, though. Doma at least got it to half. Nags it. They have to go. They have to take some of this space back. Fnatic are so comfortable to just sit here. And so far, so good. They've been able to do it, but they're dancing back and forth. A 1v2. Mystic falls.
Here. That's exactly what KRÜ needed to do to take down Sentinels on this. Oh, right in the face. Kesnit in that same spot as last round, picking up these pivotal frags.
When he's hot, he's hot.
Supernova right now. This guy is exploding for the squad, and there it is again. Turns Mystic into a black hole as he goes down. Empress is up if he does need it.
More. But as you said, Riv, Fnatic, I mean, they're at the finish line. Snags at going hunting, but no one's there again. They are able to give that space back and stay alive long enough to fight for this retake. Yes, Klaus gets the spike down.
And the Hunter's Fury is used before, but Klaus gets it with the plant. So now he can put his ult down, and they don't have Hunter's Fury to lock it out. Fnatic have to now be pressured on this retake. They're already on the flank.
And boaster falls. The caller for Fnatic not going to be around to see this thing through, at least in normal regulation time. The pinch coming in from Fnatic. And they've got 2 members in Cubby. Delzik's able to get the first. Durka has to give that space up as well. He's pushed off the angle. The operator not finding any success, but he's going to attempt again, and the second time works just fine. But is he expecting one more? He's not. KRÜ, they look dead, but we're going to overtime. We talked about the C garage split. Well, looks like they're going right back to it. But KRÜ are already rotating.
Yeah.
They know this is a really fast response out from KRÜ.
They're going very hard. The first frag, Gravity Well pulls him out, though. Boaster and Magnum come up big.
Oh, Mazino! Oh, Delzik falls. Mazino does it again. Mazino's got a third. Magnum in the 1v2. He doesn't even have the spike. And the Hunter's Fury in this overtime round. Oh, it didn't tag him. Boy, that was close.
Take if he can find one of the 2 and know that op's in hand, he can push. Love the turret setup.
I want to see where he landed for that shock dart. He only had 67 health.
The outer
that
bolts.
was not insignificant. 14 HP. The plant goes down.
Wait.
As the lockdown does as well.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
But he's so weak. He's so weak. And they know where he is. The jump down Mazino from up in heaven gets the 4th on the round as KRÜ. Oh boy. Ooh, Mystic.
We've seen so many of those this game. Right down C-Long with the Phantoms. He's pinged out. They're going to give the site for now.
Yeah, but it's so big because it gets it back to even numbers, and Boaster snatches that back in their favor. Mystic does as well. Boaster gets the 3rd.
I had looked at the wrong stat. It was regulation KRÜ beat Sentinels in. So forget that overtime stuff. This is KRÜ taking Fnatic to overtime here on Haven.
Riv, you keep this up, you're not going to have a
I
paycheck.
know. Negative, I'll be paying everyone back. A minute 20, lots of time to play here, but it's not going to be needed. We're already into A.
The spike dragging a bit, but that's okay. The openers have made their way onto the site. Fnatic has control. The 3 remaining members of KRÜ are going to have to do this from a retake, and you've got an exit with the operator. No armor again.
Spike plant.
Do something gross.
3v3.
And Durka's down in hell, too. Yeah, he's weak, but he's in such a good spot. You've got the turret that's going to play contact. Oh, Durka swings out just a bit. And you can tell they're going, yep, wise to where the utility would be coming from. Durka's able to stay alive. Oh, but Nagzit's off. Nagzit gets 3. We talked about how he needed to be big. Now Boaster's going to have to do this himself. Nagzit on the half. He looks like he's going to stick it, and it doesn't matter. Boaster falls. KRÜ takes the lead right back.
Let's keep going the distance. I think they know Durka's going to give it to him long. Then they play it slow. The jump in, the focus, the bait. Is it enough?
Well, they know that Magnum's there. Is it going to matter? As Doma's able to take care of Keznit. Oh, but this push comes in from long. Magnum takes care of that as well. A 3v3 left for the site. The Spike is going to have to rotate out. A, it's not safe.
Or is it? As they head back. Oh my word, the mind games right now, Doug. The mind games. They're going to go back. They ran out just enough, so where you saw Magnum, he heard those audio cues. Now they cut audio and walk back into A to reaggress. Fnatic back to that flank position. Do they pull back though? Yes.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, this is... Things felt funny. They go back. Boaster's up in heaven. He has 1 shock dart. There it is, right into Klaus's lap. Not enough to deny the plant.
Out of charges.
Spike ticking away. This Fnatic are going to have to fight for this retake. And again, you have Boaster who's up in heaven, and you imagine it's going to be played off of that dart. Delzik.
One after the other.
Yep. Mystic creeping his way forward. Drops the player in hell. Not able to take care of Klaus, though. Delzik gets a second. Oh, Delzik gets the 3rd as well to clean things up. KRÜ, they take Haven. What is this?
Well, sticking to their guns.
All right, Fnatic, what's your attack look like?
Oh.
Okay.
It's the Sage Wall.
Yes, and it's another fight. This one going in favor of Fnatic as Doma comes up big with 2 there. I love that aggression early on, but Fnatic, right, like this is kind of, I don't want to go back to, well, I guess I do, technically. Want to go back to Haven because that felt like the pressure that they were expecting, the aggression they were expecting the entire time. It didn't come. This time it comes, and Fnatic weather it just fine.
We saw Fnatic doing a bit of that Sage Wall as well in their game. Oh, trade for trade, Doug. 3v1 though. Mazino's tough task.
Right, and Magnum has armor. I mean, he's getting closer, but now he's got 7 HP. And the Spike continuing to tick away. Boaster has shock darts. He has health. He has time. Mazino, not nearly as fortunate to have any of those things.
1 leg.
Well, almost catches the timing. That shock dart misses. The second one does as well. Flies right by his face. But for them to be able to kind of equalize things a bit off of those 2 weapons, but they've got to be successful. And Durka's Bladestorm finds none.
Plant walls down. There it goes here. Into Doma. The team set up a bit of a defense already. Flank is being watched by Mystic.
Shock dart comes through. The res onto Durka as well. But Keznit just is able to mow him down. They're sitting ducks. They can't find any room to breathe. As Keznit says, you didn't get the ace, Durka, but baby, I did.
Oh, locking it up so nicely by Keznit. Like, wait a minute. I don't know if I like that or not. Aside of Fnatic, they're kind of wondering whether they go in. What's the trick here? They destroy the wall right away so they can get a vision of what it is and now have a bit of encroachment onto that spike plant spot.
Oh, that was tempting.
There you go.
30 seconds left.
Oh, that was tempting. Doma gets the spike down. You still have Magnum back towards A while the rest of the action happens on B. It's already the opener for Doma. As Dirk is able to get one as well with that operator looking for a bit more. Oh, the leer in his face! Not able to land the shot, but Doma does. 2 Vandals left on the side of KRÜ as they make their way forward. A 2v4. An excellent setup, but that's going to help. Empress online.
And Nags is coming through mid. He just dropped Magnum on the way over.
Nags on the tap. See if anyone swings out. Anyone has the balls to bait it, but Doma gets the 3rd. A 1v2. Yep, that was it. That kill. That was the decider. He can't fight this.
But I think this will just be Fnatic playing the elevation on the way in.
And I think that play from Delzik is kind of what you were alluding to earlier, right? Like it's this swagger with which they play and aggression regardless of what the setup is. They like to fight. We saw it from X10. We're seeing it from KRÜ as well, and it seems to be working. The most terrifying thing about an opponent is someone who has nothing to fear, and KRÜ play with that in mind. Reckless, seemingly reckless.
And that becomes such a difficult situation. Up on, Delzik trying to get an opening frag, and Mazzino clears one. They definitely didn't see Mystic, though. Mystic could have a push towards mid.
Durka, the opener with the operator. Remember, this is just a really weird mixed buy. The two guns that Fnatic had other than pistols are the ones that get them the openers. Nagzet's got to come up big here. Doma's in his lap.
A little bit of a one-way. Tries to catch this as he can get himself out. Domo still want with a Sheriff. Why not try to take the shot and grab a Vandal in a 1v1?
Oh boy. The timing. Magnum, you got to turn around. Oh, Durka! Durka's able to land it with the operator. A 3v2, and they've been upgraded weapons. Boaster has one as well. It's not just a pistol anymore.
What a turnaround, Doug. Oh, wait.
30 seconds
Oh,
left.
I was going to say they had some elephant feet when they were making their way into B, but they're able to trade a frag there.
Durka manages to get the third with the operator. Drops. But the damage has been done, right? Like, Kesnit's left in this 1v2 situation that he doesn't have any idea really where they are. And surely you have enough time to get the spike
10 seconds
down.
left.
Yeah, Boaster should be able to do so with a second or two to spare. And Mystic wise to it. Yeah, the problem with Kes, actually there were a myriad of problems. You can tell with that Kesnit wants to get an aggressive spot. It's a Blade Storm duel, and Durka wins that one out. Nagset falls.
Another first blood for Durka. Is going to go forward with the drone. A bit of safety there. Cleared Viper Pit on the left side, so anybody would have swung it. They're taking away the angles he needs to worry about as he just flies forward. It's great teamwork with utility from Fnatic.
And they really have everything they want. They have 5 ultimates.
Whoa.
Make that 4. As Kesnit's able to take care of Durka, but he comes right back. The res was there. It's a good setup by Fnatic, and it's an excellent start to the round. And yes, KRÜ have only found success with that one Marshal in the hands of Kesnit. It's all going to be on Klaus now. He's just now arriving to the party.
Durka's getting dirty with the knives now. Klaus on the back here with a Marshal. Maybe 1, maybe 2. No. And they take away that start. Durka says thank you again for another first encounter.
And it wasn't just the first encounter, right? That was the operator for KRÜ. That was Nagset on the jet, not going to be around. Yep, so it's far more valuable than just that. Durka's able to land a second. I don't know how he landed that shot either. He was like down below him, working his way forward. But the man's not done. He has to dash away. A great dart to grab some info. Mazzino realizing that everyone is there.
Spike down B.
But again, KRÜ just down to 2.
Yeah, slight preventative measures or not, Fnatic just seems to have a read on this game, Doug. They continue to pressure the site together. Their teamwork is impeccable. And not seem to catch his head more than he is finding theirs. Again, see, these little peaks forced out. Just seeing that from Durka allowed Boaster to start ulting.
Yep, and the Hunter's Fury, and then Durka with the Blade Storm swinging out at the right time. The Guardian's there. Manages to stay alive for a little bit. Mystic takes care of Mazzino. But Nagset having to drop a Cloudburst to deny vision, swings out, and again is met with all sorts of trouble. As all members of Fnatic are there, and the Snakebite to clean things up. Klaus? Okay.
Fit scenes here. They're looking for it. They need your energy. KRÜ looks to bring this one to the limits. Durka says, oh no, not just yet. Jet on jet action as they trade that.
They may need more than just energy to get their way out of this map. The thing, too, that's so troublesome here for KRÜ is Fnatic win this pistol, you can probably pack it up, right? We kind of said that for Haven, and obviously... Well, you were wrong. I didn't say it. You were wrong. But this time I'll be the one to say it, and this feels far safer.
I tried to forget. But it's true. I mean, 8-4s feel stressful. A 10-2 is a must almost for pistol rounds here. And the 1-for-1 trade slows things right down. KRÜ is going to be waltzing over here towards B without making too much noise to make it happen as they lose Nagset towards A.
Yeah, and so they've lost both duelists, which is this honest. I mean, as you all know, duelists thrive in pistol rounds, particularly the Reyna. So Kesnit dropping early on is problematic, and then Nagset falling shortly thereafter just kind of doubles down on the situation that KRÜ find themselves in. So heavily outnumbered.
They have the util if they want to use it here, just causing a bit of ruckus.
Oh, the timing. Oh, the timing. He turns around at just the right time. He swings around for more. And he gets a bit more than he bargained for. 3v2 here as the spike ticks away. Great shock dart out from boaster as Klaus has just way too much to do. This is squeaky bum time. Have to have some of that expected. And if there was any doubt previously, it's been confirmed now. KRÜ looking to go fast.
And Fnatic's putting themselves right in the sight here with KRÜ. It wasn't the retake for Fnatic this time. That could be KRÜ being able to get a little bit of ground here, but Fnatic do have a pinch coming through. 4v2, very much in favor of that KRÜ side.
Yeah, exactly, man. Even if the pinch comes through, and it looks like it's going to, there's still just so much more than Mystic with a great start.
No,
does as well. It drops down to a 2v2. This is backbreaking. This is demoralizing KRÜ down to just Kesnet. In this 1v2, Spike's ticking away though. If KRÜ can get the timing just right, there it is. He's able to get it to a 1v1. The dismiss.
Beautiful dismiss peek.
Yeah, Magnum.
If it's red, shoot him dead. If it's blue, it's not true.
Swings around, Kesnet takes care of things. He gets a third on the round, the Red Bull clutch to keep KRÜ alive. The space up, fine. We're gonna play this out in a retake. You hear the Empress coming online. Spike going down, courtesy of Delzik. Wonder how Fnatic approach.
Oh, right
gosh,
on
that's
the
so
noggin.
good. But the spike just narrowly getting planted.
What a dart. Oh my word, that went in Delzik's ear. All right, where can they go with this? Utilities up. Nagzet drops Magnum.
Oh, Kesnet, the floor's lava, bro. You gotta move. Takes a little bit of damage to Hunter's Fury coming out as Klaus falls as well. 4v3 in favor of Fnatic. And my goodness, as quickly as it started, over. Fnatic.
A little bit of pressure onto A is what I was kind of saying KRÜ needed to be doing last time.
It's an excellent start as Kesnet's able to get two.
What opening shots there. You cannot deny how special that is. Kesnet has just been amazing for KRÜ right now. Durka trying to figure out what Delzik's messing with him right now. Oh my gosh, they are just crossing each other.
Okay. That's another one onto Durka, and the spike goes down. So KRÜ have a great setup here. They've got numbers for days. I think Kesnet, yeah, Kesnet has a great idea where Doma is as well, as he's going to fall. A message sent. Maybe a bit froggy, a bit early on.
Yeah, Kesnet behind enemy lines. Name a more iconic thing than we've seen in this series. Almost a shot towards 410. He does clean it up. Doggy, the 4K for Kesnet.
Find ourselves with dueling Viper's Pits again. And the lockdown coming through. Just so much utility all over the site. The spike is now going to go down at the hands of Delzik. It's going to be a straight-up 5v5 here. Both operators still in play as well. You've got a flank coming in from Fnatic. Mazzino is going to be ready for it, but there was too much to look at. There were too many angles. Durka's able to take care of that. Empress online. Spike ticking away. Numbers in favor of Fnatic, looking to push us to map 3. Have to take care of KRÜ here. They have to take care of KRÜ now. Fnatic creeping their way forward. They push KRÜ off of those angles. The wall goes up. Mystic trying to get it to half, and it looks like he may be able to do so. Magnum swinging out,
Kills.
but Delzik's able to keep things interesting, at least for now, but the defuse comes through. Fnatic get to the map. We're going to split.
Will help them in the composition.
And I'm really curious to see what this defensive side looks like for KRÜ. They don't have a
Oh boy.
Durka's going in aggressive. He's gotten all the way through. A little flash, but that's all right. They don't know that he's there, and yeah, Durka's able to get one. Boaster does, as well as they've managed to get onto the site. They did so quickly, they did so efficiently, and they get the space that they're looking for. The spike hasn't been planted yet.
And I love the fact that we had Boaster there, because you could hear him say, need that back. Those were stars on B that were holding KRÜ for defense as they blasted onto A with none other than Durka, the retake.
Oh, they waited. The Trailblazer comes through, and it's working out. Kesnet's able to get two.
Nicely done.
They're just trying to stick the fight forward, but KRÜ somehow have found their way back into this round. It looked so good for Fnatic, and KRÜ snatches it right back. Pistol.
The verdict about to be laid down.
Durka, yep.
Fell asleep at the wheel.
Very nice shots, and that was one of the big threats in the round, right? Like, they managed to get past that. Judge not online. Mazzino only has a frenzy as well. And off of this, if they do go A, and it seems to suggest that that is where they want to go, you only have Klaus who's playing on site. Right now, the rotations are starting to come over. If Boaster gets into a bit of an aggressive spot, he may be able to cut those off, but the timing doesn't look like it's going to be in his favor.
Klaus calls the comment of the blast pack. Nobody's checked him just yet. He gets the hide. Does he leave it?
That was the spike too.
Oh my word.
Yeah, Mizzino's able to get one with the frenzy. His kills just go back and forth. It's just Mizzino. He's able to upgrade a weapon. Boaster. They're pushing forward. Durka. Blast pack moves way forward just a little bit, but the knife is out, and Mizzino shows up at just the right time.
What was that finger fumble, Ruski? He should have had his weapon out. Goes down immediately, Doug.
And with that, they turn their attention towards B. They've established some semblance of heavy control, but Mizzino's in a really good spot to stuff this. If he gets the timing just right, he's playing in the smoke. It's a pinch coming in from a couple of different sides as Nagzit's doing the same. Mizzino shows up, but the spike is already down. It's already down on the site. Kesnit isn't able to anchor things either as Mystic gets 3. It's a 2v2, and both members of Fnatic are just so weak.
Solo.
Nagzit stays alive. 1, 2. Nagzit cleans it up. KRÜ gets a 4. Round as well. Another lean towards A. This time they're wanting to go up. The flash, the turn is there. Nagzit manages to get one anyway. The Cloudburst buys a little bit of time, but not enough. Showstopper out from Kesnit doesn't land. Oh, and Delzic's
more shots.
Getting off just a bit. And look at the pressure in from KRÜ, man. They've already taken mid. The no command comes online as they try to go forward. Durka blasting his way to the back of the site. A Viper's wall keeping him from his opponents. The flash comes through. He swings out, and it's Doma who gets one. Doma gets a second. Numbers in favor of Fnatic, albeit slight. The Viper's pick coming through as Doma gets the spike down.
Doma, the one really capitalizing on the flash to kills this round to help the team into the site off of the Viper util, and now KRÜ has a very tall task to get this one back.
And they do have they have a lot that they want to carry into the next round too, if you can. But give the round up. Fnatic, it was fast, it was aggressive, it was decisive, and it gets them a round win.
Not too many ults used either. They still have Dirk.
If he's patient, he'll be rewarded. Oh, but he pushes forward at just the right time.
Expect the unexpected.
Comes through, and Durka, oh, he takes himself down with him, but he gets the kill on Nagzit. The operator's down. 4v3 in favor of KRÜ. The spike just now making its way out of garage. Magnum's in a world of hurt. Yeah, he's gonna fall.
Oh my word.
The defense looking so good. Out for KRÜ at this point. It's stalwart as KRÜ get to 6. Once they have control, once they get on the site, they don't immediately plant it. And it seems to be, again, we've seen this before. Kesnit, Durka trading a couple of kills.
Ooh.
Mystic taking care of Mizzino as well. Now Boaster gets the spike down. Now they feel confident about what's in front of them.
Klaus.
And for good reason. KRÜ just have 2 members left. Magnum swinging up top, taking care of Delzik. And it's all down to Klaus. Klaus in this 1v3.
Wait, that's the spike.
Make it a 1v2.
It still hasn't been planted. Ooh. Almost 2 touch and go, Doug.
Plays a bit further back. Durka gets forward again, and we've seen this a couple of times out of Durka. Klaus with a great start, though, to take care of that threat, eliminate that for now. Now the spike is making its way forward onto the side. Klaus again refusing to give up an inch.
That's the Spectre for the Phantoms. He has to turn that one. Nicely done, but Mizzino's there to trade again. The teamwork, hip and hip. KRÜ is ready to trade off each other.
And it was it seems like a perfectly called timeout, right? It was at just the right time. They've been able to weather this storm from Fnatic, at least for this round, right? Like we mentioned, things were starting to go back Fnatic's way, but this round, comfortably in favor of KRÜ. And the thing is, you know, Durka, he's hit the double satchel backside towards B a couple of times, right? And it was off of the setup. Klaus was there. You mentioned Mizzino showed up at just the right time to take care of the rest of the aggression that was coming.
Oh, he goes for light armor. That's why. So they keep themselves ready.
Now Durka has, he's done that. Oh, but it doesn't find any success. Durka wasn't able to get far enough into Mizzino's lap to where the judge didn't matter. Nagzit gets the second one on with the op as well as Fnatic's early start to this round. Seemingly ineffective.
He saw the barrel.
Yeah, oh, and Nagzit doesn't know. Nagzit doesn't know. Mystic has so many targets in front of him. He's able to clean up both. A 3v3 here. Mystic gets the ult as well, and he's able to drop it. The spike hasn't made its way onto the site. It's going to have to go in through heaven. Kesnit able to keep things at bay at least a little bit longer as he eventually falls at the hands of Doma. Delzik left alone in this 1v2. The ultimate coming through for Doma as he looks to secure this round for Fnatic, but he's going to have to get through Delzik first, the Viper's pit.
There's a central point where no command comes from. He has an idea of where one is.
The swing, it's a high-low. It's so difficult to deal with. That high-low back there, problematic as Doma gets the third.
Can they make this work? It's a crash onto B from KRÜ.
Doma's getting pushed back by the nades. Boaster playing on the other side of the wall. Do they check it? Do they check it? Boaster.
He can hear the wall about to go down.
30 seconds
Kesmet
left.
waiting for it too. There it is. The frenzy not able to land, but the classic does. My goodness, KRÜ are clicking. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not missing. Mystic and Magnum are all that are left for the side of Fnatic, and make it just Magnum in this 1v4, and he falls. Kesmet gets 3.
All the way through to A so far.
They still have Heaven control, so yeah, for KRÜ. Okay, that. Now it's become problematic. Fnatic still had Heaven control, and everything was fine. They've managed to establish it right back, though. The spike goes down. They're going to retreat to their post-plant positions. They don't have a snake bite or anything like that to work with. They're just going to have to take the fight in. Klaus is able to get the third on the round. 2 left on the side of Fnatic. 2 Spectres and a Sheriff for KRÜ. This Fnatic are going to have to make one hell of a play here, and I don't know how they're going to go about this. They're not. My goodness, they're punting. KRÜ are going to win this round as well. Put a walkout through ropes, and now they can turn their attention towards A. And you've got boaster, who's still playing back towards defender spawn. That should be everything he needs to know. Yeah, the smoke goes through. Kesmet blasts, packing his way across. He's going to get onto the site, and he's going to get the spike down instantly.
Utility for KJ down. KRÜ chooses the right site overall. And now they set up the post plant. Kesmet goes and fires the ult to deter Fnatic.
Showstopper, creating some space, buying some time.
Durka.
Spike still ticking away. You see Durka come out as, yeah, Durka drops down. He's able to take care of Nagzet, looking for a bit more than nade. Oh, Doma. Doma falls as well. It's just 2 left on the side of Fnatic. Durka's gonna have to go absolutely monstrous here. No, he's only able to get 1. Boaster, the leader for this team. Do you have a miracle in you? Can you get it at least to half and then perhaps take the fight? That's exactly what Boaster does. Swings out one more time at 1v1. Boaster! He falls! Delzik falls! Boaster! He gets the kill, but can he get the defuse?
Oh my word.
Delays the entry in from Heaven. Now it's gonna be a straight up split. Doma still playing on site down low. He's got so much in front of him up in Heaven, and he falls. But are they gonna check the second? Oh! KRÜ once again mow over Fnatic. Mystics alone in this 1v4.
Just waterfalling into B. 11-6 as Mazzino picks up the last one. Like I said,
there, and he's got his ultimate. The knife should give him a good bit of info on who's working their way forward. I wonder if they invest any ultimates. No, Doma just gives the space up, understanding probably a bit more than he can handle by himself. But yeah, they are going to drop the ult. Mazzino repositioning to get the spike down, and does.
What a reposition.
Yep,
you have full control of the
garage.
site. Why plant default? Yep. Super smart to change that up.
The lockdown coming through. This is a second ultimate out from Fnatic. I'm surprised they're willing to invest this much.
Did they let him get stuck behind the box? No. Oh, okay. It's down anyways.
Yep. Viper's pick coming through. Kesmet gets caught. Klaus, or Nagzet, excuse me, up in Heaven. He's going to have to dash away. 3v3 members of Fnatic, they're just so weak. Riv, Doma's down to 1 HP. Magnum is as well. They're playing in that Viper's pit. They're going to have to deal with what's there. Mystic, you've got to go big here. Mystic, you've got to land the shots. Word. No, Klaus able to do it. He's trying to get it. Oh, they're going to get the kill. What was that, Klaus? What was that?
KRÜ make history twice in a row.
Look at the buy for Fnatic. It's just Spectres. My goodness, and they want to go A. The Showstopper not providing anything. Really is Magnum. Oh, surely you check the discipline box, right? He swings out a bit early, but Durka's able to get 2. Numbers advantage in favor of Fnatic. As it goes from bad to worse. Delzik in this 1v3. Upgraded weapon out for Mystic as well. At least should be able to get the spike down. You see the nades coming through a bit wide. Not where the spike was planted. Boaster spamming through the wall. Boaster's going to clean things up. And then they go. That's exactly what it is. Nagzet going up top, dashing across, and no one's back sight.
Yeah, it's that retake. They're playing it now. Fnatic's going to allow the site to be taken. They play the 2-and-2 as they rotate. This is what we saw on previous maps, and it was so strong.
Delzik, oh, Klaus is wild. Delzik, he got, but Magnum comes up huge. Magnum's able to get 2. Seeker's coming out as well. KRÜ in this 3v4 with the judge that we mentioned.
One up top. A lot of the Seekers went the same way, so they could figure a few or some are Heaven. It doesn't give too much information out, and time has passed, so anybody can be entering the site from whatever angle.
Boaster on the flank, but they're running out of time. They're going to have to go fast. Now they know that he's there. Doma falls. My goodness, Mystic's able to take it out.
3v2.
3v2, Fnatic, but they still have to get onto site. That's an excellent start. Mystic is able to get 1, but they spot him. Nagzet, what more do you have? You fall. Magnum's going to get the defuse. Fnatic get to 8.
Keeping it alive. Kesmet One away from all. There's an orb right behind him, but they decide just to walk into sight without giving any audio just yet.
And the turret is blocked too off of that, right? Like there was no contact that was gathered off of the turret. Now it's been cleared out.
Spike's a little late. Does Mazzino make it with the wall going down, or was that a bit of a detriment? All right, he's going to have it for a second.
Look at this Magnum. Look at Magnum's Killjoy utility on the minimap.
Astra Stars Heaven and Spawn. Here comes the KJ ultimate. We saw Magnum pick this up last round.
But it is planted for Garage, right? And they've established Garage control. They should be good there. Look for Fnatic to see if, I want to see if they play around a pinch of some sort.
5v5, Doug.
Yeah, it looks like they want to go in through Heaven. That's the best way. But have the wings been cut off? How much is left in the flight? Durka dashing his way forward.
Oh, the nade's ready.
Right, they're playing off. There's a fight happening in the Viper's Pit as well as Delzik dances around things.
Here comes the nade.
Magnum on the defuse. Nope. Not even able to get to half the showstopper online to buy some space, to buy some time. Kazan is able to get two, but Doma and Mystic snatch it back. KRÜ down to 2. Oh my gosh, it's all down to Doma, the 1v1. He's got the ult and they've done it. The bells of the ball take down another giant, and so Cinderella's story continues. Vamos Latinoamérica. Vamos KRÜ.
KRÜ continue to do the unthinkable. What stands in their way is the question. 2 of the biggest upsets in one tournament produced by one team, back to back. Amazing showing from KRÜ.